Coming up on Midco Sports tonight, we talk all things Northern Sun, catch highlights and game recaps from the weekend, as well as analysis by our NSIC expert, David Brown. Then it's Coach Talk. USD Volleyball's Leanne Williamson and the man in charge in Grand Forks, Bubba Schweigert, give us the updates on their teams. And finally, Jason Andera recaps the Sanford Pentagon Invitational Tournament from this past weekend. All of that, plus much more, Midco Sports Tonight kicks off right now. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Kelly Stewart and this is Midco Sports Tonight. Tuesday means NSIC coverage here on Midco SN, and we have plenty of that for you today. The past Saturday marked the final weekend before division play, and 3 teams still remain perfect on the year, sitting at 4-0. Those squads being Minnesota State, Mankato, Sioux Falls, and Winona State. However, the season is still young, and a few teams with L's in their record are still showing a lot of potential. So with that, let's take a look at this weekend's highlight tape, starting with Southwest Minnesota State at Bemidji State. It was homecoming for the Beavers in this one. They put on quite a show. Gabe Ames picks off Mustangs QB Connor Wilkie, takes it to the house to get the Beavers on the board, 7-0. But then a minute to go before halftime, Bemidji State would fire again. Watch this. Jordan Hine airs it out all the way the corner of the end zone to Christian Lundy. 16-yard touchdown pass. Bemidji leads SMSU 30-7 at half, wins their homecoming 40-22. Our next game would go to 2 overtime, so let's fast forward to how we got there. Beginning of the fourth quarter, UMD's Ben Everhart with the 8-yard touchdown run puts the Bulldogs up 24-21. But 6 minutes later, Wayne State answers. Rashad Trimble takes it 7 yards for the score, and it's 28-24 Wildcats. Tied up at 31 heading into the first overtime. A scoreless first OT brings it to the second overtime. Dan Brangers, his field goal, wins it 34-31 for the Bulldogs. Our next game wasn't nearly as close. Winona State at Minot State. A minute and some change to go before half. Winona State's Javian Roebuck shows off the ground game. 52 yards to the house, and the Warriors lead 27-7. But let's fast forward to the third quarter and take a look at that Warrior defense. Andrew Spencer, watch this, will rip the ball out, and his teammate, Cole Moncton, right here, picks it up, scoops it up off the ground, takes it 33 yards to the end zone. Winona State cruises to this one, 47-7. To Mankato for the next matchup. The Mavericks set the tone right away. Ryan Schlichty to Ty Dennis for the 10-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion was good, and it's 8-0 Mavs. But then moving on to the second half, why not do it again? Schlichty finds his buddy Dennis, just 9 yards this time for the score, and the Mavs would shut out the Wolves 36-0. Heading north, it was Concordia St. Paul at MSUM. Really good game here. Started off by the Bears. Darnell Roll trots it in from 9 yards out to strike first, 7-0 CSP. That would light fire in the Dragons, though. Right before half, Austin Stone puts down 16 yards on the ground for this touchdown, 21-10 MSUM at half. Fast forward to the end of the third quarter, though. MSUM looking to spark some momentum, and Jerry Ray does it. Forces a Ron Johnson fumble right here about the 2-yard line to save a score. Dragons recover and later end up with a narrow victory, 21-20. Heading west to St. Cloud for Augie at St. Cloud State. It was all Huskies early in this one. Graham Miller picks off Ryan Rubley and returns it 29 yards to the house. That would put St. Cloud State up 10-0. But now taking a look in the second quarter, Husky wideout, look at this name, John Pass, and he's a wide receiver. Catches a pass, how about that, from quarterback Justin Check, 11 yards for the score. Augie would try to come back, but St. Cloud State wins this one 26-14. Now to our final game, Minnesota Crookston at Sioux Falls. All Cougars in this one. Early second quarter, Jason Towns, watch this. On the punt return to the house, it ends up about 66 yards. No one can catch him, not even close. Not even number 37. 66 yards to the house, 21-zip coup. But then, early in the third quarter, he'll do it again. 41 yards this time. It's on the ground in a run for the touchdown run. The Coup are up 28-0, and they shut out Crookston 34-0. That rounds out our highlights for the weekend. Lots of exciting action around the Northern Sun. And when we come back, our Northern Sun expert David Brown breaks down those games and the main storylines from this weekend. And later on in the show, we'll have coach talk from USD volleyball and UND football. Stay right here.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.